Hey guys, you are listening, watching an awesome podcast. This is Phenomenon Serendipity, the anime crossover, and the only one that I have been working on since from 2011 to now. And I hope you guys enjoy this amazing podcast. So, anyways, enjoy because this is going to be good stuff. We got more on Maggie Wolfe. Enjoy! Maggie Wolfe was at the circus. She couldn't believe how beautiful it was. Then infestations and manifestations were coming. But when she was told to spring into action, she said, "Showtime," she said, and jumped down. But before she could make a move, she could see children. Then she realized she can't use her blood powers at a time like this. But she knows what she can use. Her harpoon. No violence involved in this, much to her dismay. But she managed to use it with her acrobatic moves. Thank you, pole dancing skills, Maggie thought. Well, at least I didn't use any of the suggestive moves. I don't think any of the children would enjoy that, she said to herself quietly. Once it was all over, Maggie decided to go. But someone with blonde hair applauded at her performance. When Maggie saw him, he just smiled like a child would. Maggie couldn't help but feel her heart a little melting, a little just softened by how he was applauding. But Maggie had to go, feeling her heart being cold again. At the fair, Maggie couldn't help but look around. "Beavy, I don't like being at places like this," she said. "Oh, come on, Mags. Can you at least try to have a little bit of fun?" Beavy said over the communication device in Maggie's ear. "Oh, please, don't get me started. Look at this fair. Oh my God. It's too sweet. Ah, tastes like something saccharine. I can't stand it," Maggie said. "Oh, come on, suck it up. It reminds me of something sweet and innocent that's not even close to my childhood or anywhere near my past," Maggie said with sarcasm. "Why the freaking hell are you being difficult? Come on, just find something you can do there," Phoebe said. "And what? Make myself a little miserable with this kind of stuff? I don't think so," Maggie said. "Just have fun, alright? And don't worry about anything related to feminism, alright?" Phoebe said. "Fine," Maggie said. "I'll enjoy it. I'll pretend that it's a beautiful, magical place," Maggie said again with sarcasm. But while there, she found herself face to face with a yellow cat with bright pink eyes. He introduces himself with dramatic flamboyance. "Hello, my dear lady. I am Neon Perona. May I offer you something, please?" said the cat mascot. Not now, okay?" Maggie said. "Oh, please. I just want to give you something. You look like you need to be cheered up." "Well, maybe I don't need to be cheered up for one day," Maggie said. "I believe I've seen you before. Your performance was spectacular, said Neon Perona. Maggie looked at the cat mascot. Wait a second, do you look familiar? Uh, no, never. Never ever, said the cat mascot. Maggie was annoyed. Okay, that's it. Look, you want me to believe something? Wait, are you actually part of a circus or something? Maggie asked. Why, yes. I am actually helping out a good friend of mine. His name is Yogi. I can't wait for you to meet him, said Neon Piranha. Maggie looked at him. Yogi? Like the bear? Please. Alright, fine. There is a circus show tonight, said the yellow cat mascot. If you want to come and meet my friend Yogi, I would be happy to help, said Neon Piranha. Maggie rolled her eyes, but then she said, Fine, I'll be there. See ya, she said, and she walked off. That night, Maggie was backstage where she met this blonde young man with some sort of tiny bandage underneath one of his eyes on his upper cheek. He was pretty much juvenile, but kind, and very warm and comforting. His name was Yogi, and he was part of circus. He was happy to see Maggie has come, but Maggie was suddenly getting annoyed by him. During the skip between Barrere and Nye, there was catastrophe and Barrere left. Maggie followed behind, but then she found herself flying in the air. She can fly! She can actually fly! And she couldn't believe it. And right next to her, Yogi can fly too. Come on, maybe I can help you with your friend, Yogi said. Alright then. But I don't want you to be annoying around me, okay? Maggie said. Yogi was offended. Oh, come now. You gotta at least try to lighten up a bit. Okay then, Maggie said. Then she smirked and said, Neon Piranha, she said. Yogi was flustering. No, don't blurt that out. You don't want the children to find out, now do you? Said the blonde-haired cat. Maggie removed his hands from her mouth and said, Fine, I'll keep your secret, only if you don't try to entertain me with that horrible yellow cat mascot again, she said. Fine by me, dear lady. Now come, said Yogi, and off they went after Barrere and the others. But during that time, Yogi did his best to stop Gareki from attacking Barrere. Maggie was feeling really flustered. She was going to fight Barrere as well, but Barrere managed to push her away, but then Nye blocked. Yogi tried to hold Maggie back, and Maggie tried to fight, but then a bright light stopped her from punching Yogi in the face. Then Hervor appeared before Yogi and explained what she was, a Valkyrie, and she begged Yogi for help. Yogi was amazed, and he accepted. He bowed like a knight would and said, I would be happy to help you in any way. Besides, I would never leave anyone in the dust, he said. Hervor was pleased, and she disappeared in the light, and Maggie fell down hard. She looked up at Yogi, who was still startled. What are you looking at? Maggie demanded. Oh, nothing. Don't worry, I'll help you out. I would be happy to help you in any way possible, Yogi said. Just what I need. Some guy to help me out. Great, Maggie said, calling herself crazy, but she had to recruit Yogi from circus. It wasn't gonna be easy for her, now was it? That is the end of the podcast. Alright, there's gonna be more on Maggie coming your way. See you next time. I'm Catherine Donovan. Ta-ta for now, my friends.